everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play The Witcher 3. In the last session we were on the hunt for allies to assist us at Kaer Morhen when we finally find Ciri and take her back there. We didn't get everybody, but a fair few people decided they were going to help us. And the first thing you should be able to notice is that we are now wearing, once again, some Griffin armour. Off camera I've crafted the superior Griffin armour set, and here it is in all its glory. So the Earth Sign armour has been placed away in our stash for now. And also, speaking of armour sets, whilst I was doing a few bits and bobs off camera, I decided to go across to Kaer Morhen and do some hunting for the wolf skull gear. So I've got the basic wolf skull gear. I haven't got all of the enhanced versions yet, but I got the basic gear, the first 6 base pieces. So I came back here to Skellige because I am ready to rock and roll. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to conduct some readings because we haven't done that for a while. And there's plenty of books for us left. Plenty of books left for us to read. So first of all we have the Necronomicon. Something about magic, I imagine. To think that man appeared on an empty world and gained mastery over it unchallenged is as foolish as thinking the world will cease to exist after man's passing. Before the first humans set foot on our world, it was inhabited by beings superior to men in terms of wisdom, strength, and every other virtue. The beings I have in mind still exist in our present time, though they do not exist in a sphere available to human understanding. They occupy no dimension known to us. Where they live can best be described as a space between worlds. At times, one can sense their presence through a sudden, unknown scent or a strange feeling of anxiety with no apparent cause. A wind which blows in several directions at once is another example of their subtle manifestation in our realm. There exist various imaginings of what these creatures might look like, yet these have nothing to do with reality, for man is incapable of conceiving something which he has not seen, even in his wildest nightmares. The greatest horror these beings bring comes precisely from their indefiniteness and lack of concrete form, yet it would be a mistake to think that a formless creature is necessarily harmless. The power they possess is sufficient to lay waste to a forest, level a city, or whip an entire sea into froth and waves. Today, man is master of the world, but only for a short while. They await patiently, and will soon arise and regain their one-time glory. This is as certain as dawn follows dusk, and dusk then follows again soon after, to drown everything once more in darkness. Interesting. Well, that'll do for now. Getting a bit tongue-tied. We are here on Skellige, as you could tell from the music. And I did have one quest to finish on Skellige that I finished, or forgot rather to finish, when I was completing my last few odds and ends here. The Price of Honour. Examining the coasts of Pharaoh. So looking for some kind of a shipwreck and some or bodies or whatever it might be. So we're going to do that first of all. Cleaved in two. Just how I like my bandits. Come on, Roach. It's a little bit of a trek. And once we have completed this side quest, this little small diversion, we will of course be heading out to the Isle of Mists to locate Ciri.
Come on, Roach.
Price of Honour. Right, let's just look for the wreckage, or look for sirens feasting on flesh. That's also another giveaway sign that things are not quite right here. You winged demons! Where is she? Come here. Do not try to evade me! Where is she? Now where's she gone? Here she comes.
What?
There she
Lost your
comes.
nerve?
What were you feasting on? Some poor bugger.
Blue and bloated. Didn't seem to bother the sirens, though. Must have nabbed her body soon after she drowned. Kira's lamp ought to prove really handy here.
Kira's lamp?
Merciful friend, forgive your son. Meant to escort our brother's betrothed to her wedding, a storm beset us and bested us. All is lost. Agda lies dead, her dowry drowned. 'Tis a taint on the clan's honour. Forgive us, O Freya most noble.
Stop, Miguel. Freyr can't wash our shame away. Only blood can. Let's do it as it must be done. There, beneath the tree. We'll pray, and then end it.
Aye, you're right. Be better that way.
Search the
Footprints.
shore.
Wonder where they lead.
Follow them and find out. To 2 more bodies. Probably. Ah. Well, there's one body. Oh, and there's 2. Letter from Agda's father to Timon. And the chest key. Timon of Clan Dimon. I am delighted my Agda will wed as virile a warrior as yourself. Pride fills my heart to think your marriage will unite our 2 families. I trust you will forgive my absence, but with my many years and many more injuries, travel is no longer possible. I thank you for sending your brothers. To escort Agda, my own lads are all drinking mead with our ancestors. So if not for Ulf and Mikkel, Agda would have no worthy company on her journey to her wedding ceremony. To start you on your path together properly, I will entrust Agda's dowry to your brothers, on behalf of myself and all our clan. I also convey to you both my sincerest blessings. Respect each other and live in harmony. May you thrive and prosper. Jorgen of Clan Heime. Now what does this key do?
Freya's symbol, scrawled in blood. Brothers entrusted themselves to the goddess before they died.
Indeed they did.
Skelligan honor. Chose to die instead of living with the knowledge they'd let down their brother.
Right. Time for us to deliver the bad news. All is not well. Then again, did he expect it all to be well when they didn't return? Somehow I don't think so. Seems all we ever do in this game is slay monsters and deliver bad news to people. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news again. What the hell is this? Oh, I have no time. No time or patience to deal with Poxy Endregger. Not when we are so close. So close to heading out for Ciri. It's been a long time. Bellon, White Orchard, Novigrad and Skellige. Yes, it has been a long, long time. Orders from Hammond. What's that all about? What about this? More orders from Hammond. Who is this Hammond? Do we care? Not really.
Fresh meat!
Alrighty ho. Here we go again.
Got some bad news. Sadly, Agda's dead. So are your brothers.
What? How? What are you saying?
A storm destroyed their boat. Agda was killed. Your brothers felt they'd let you down, couldn't live with the shame. They chose death. Found this letter. Might help you come to terms.
A letter? That's all that's left of them.
Sorry, didn't find anything else.
Sorry. Okay, so we are finally ready. Isle of Mists. We have to get on a boat, apparently. So where is the nearest boat? Plenty to choose from. One there. Hornstein's Port. That might be the closest or the easiest boat to reach. Right, here we are, another boat. Jump in, take the helm, and yes we can. Good. See you, Mr. Drowned Dead, it's fine, I'm off in my little boat. Unless I run it aground first. Oh, no. Come on, you can do it, Don't run it aground, come on. And we're off again. Spooky. You are nearing a crucial point in the game's story. It is recommended you save your game in a manual save slot now. Go on then. If travelling to the Isle of Mist, some side quests will no longer be available. Recommended character level 22 or higher. Well, the only side quests that I had left were side quests which I couldn't do because I wasn't high enough a level, so I'm ready.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it.
Follow the firefly. Whoa, 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 where bloody taking me, firefly? Come on. Let's go in a straight blubbing line. I'm not sinking my boat here. Something is following me. Bloody hell, stupid thing. It's okay, Firefly, just ignore the screeching harpy things. It's just keep taking me to where I need to go. Alright, this looks promising. Get me out of here. Oh, this place looks kinda grim. Look! Tangalore? What on earth? Type of foglet, eh? Let me just see if they yield any decent loot. My neck. Strange noises. I mean, it's a nice place to send her, isn't it? Couldn't have sent her to a nice island with vistas and beaches, soft sand and lots of sunshine, could he? Eh? To send her to some miserable horror movie.
Firefly stopped at the hut. Ought to look inside.
Yes, I know, but I was just checking out the cave. Got a feeling we'll be going in there.
Locked.
Anybody in there?
Damn.
Too easy. No?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? What do you want?
They call me Geralt. Who are you?
Is that Witcher? I heard the ballad about this and that sorceress. What's her name?
Shut it.
Yennefer. Sorceress's name is Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Aye, that's it. Her eyes flashing lightning. Her heart an icy bed. Where did it go?
By my mum's beard, get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle. but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Crikey, you call a shipwreck conventional? Leave it be, mate. You know what he means.
Let me explain. A short while past, we was en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain, who sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
This conversation's getting tiring. Listen, let's make a deal.
If that's a demon, it'll try to dupe us now.
I'm not a demon. You don't need to fear me. Give me a chance, I'll prove it.
How do you aim to do that?
I don't want to go looking for lost mates. So bloody look, just oh, it's not going to work, is it? We'll just kick the door through. Fine.
Say I find your mates. Will you believe I mean no harm?
Aye, but I'm not counting either coming too easy.
How many are there?
3. Ivo, Gaspard, and Ferenc.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Agent insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist, sit and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
Where'd Ferenc go?
West, in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc, he's handy. Thought I might fix it up, make me seaworthy.
All right. See if I can't find all 3. See ya.
I'm content to understand.
My God, it's a wooden door. Just kick it down. Holy moly. It's okay. It's alright. We'll find these morons. So who's this? Ferenc. He seems to be the most easiest to access. Just follow these pathways. Alright. I won't use ropes, the island's not too big, plus I want to be able just to keep my wits about me and explore at a reasonable pace without galloping through. Don't want to potentially miss any clues about Ciri or hidden treasures. You never know, do you? Stranger things have happened. Think he's going to notice us? Thankfully not. Oh, I think he has though. But he's just posturing. Got a problem? Just come down, we'll talk about it. If not, stop screeching. Give me a headache.
Tried to flee the fiend. Stubby legs, too slow.
Stubby legs.
One of the missing dwarves. Shame he's dead.
Uh-oh. Time to fight a fiend. Takes a fiend to know a fiend. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Hey. Heaven in hell. So one of them is dead. I mean, they're all gonna be dead, aren't they, really? Suppose he's the next closest. Gaspard. I think this is where I landed, is it? Could be. Oh my god. More Tangalores. Come here. Come here. And burn. That 3,000 damage with one sword strike. It's crazy. Right, here's the lighthouse anyway. Gaspard, wherefore art thou? Probably dead, but I'll have to ask. And again, he could be sat up here with a warm fire, just biding his time. Oh!
Stop your scampering, you teeth.
Well, you must be Gaspard.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt. You and your friends, what's your story?
Rabbinick and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organisation. Gaspard Sutter. My mates call me Sleepy. I even slept through that storm. It's a shame so many died.
Any chance you've seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
Here? Nay, not a soul. But a lot passes me by on account of my sleeping.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
It's making me tired. Stop yawning. There's a chest up there. Chest. There's a chest. You sleep here at the foot of this lighthouse while I just go and recover what's in that chest. I can't help myself. Don't die on me, you fool. Whatever you do, just wait there. Can't believe he didn't get up. I should have looked at it before I talked to him, before, to be fair, but oh well. And you watch, I'll ask Skyrim. There'll be nothing in the damn thing other than a handful of coins after all this. You watch. Okay, I take it back. A few bits and bats. Nothing major. But, well, I suppose it's better than nothing. Right. Should we take Gaspard back to the hut now, or should we take him with us to go and find Ivor? What do you think? Save backtracking. Then if there's anything nasty to fight, don't really want him with me. I'll take him back to the hut. No, I don't. You know what? I won't bother. Ivor's in the cave. The cave is nearby. We're going to go to the cave. This could be a bad idea. But you know what? Patooey. I am... Oh! Alright, I have it under control. I have it under control. Where is he? Come on. It's safe to come. It's safe to come. Taking care of it.
It's stronger than me, I'm so sorry.
How do I wake this clown
Come
up?
on, get up.
Oh, Nibbles, you's a naughty kitty, aren't
Kick him!
Alright, I'm up.
My goodness, man. Maybe I should take him back to the hut. It's going to be very tedious.
Know much about this isle?
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
Oh, I hear somebody! I hear somebody!
A man! Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret. That...
Oh no! He better not be dead.
Damn.
You are joking! Oh my god. We saved him and he fell to his death. What a clown. Oh well, we tried. Back to the hut. Is he coming or is he sleeping? Come on! Ah. Not much further to go now. If you could just stay awake for the rest of the journey, I'd be most appreciative. Oh, curses.
It's stronger than me, I'm so sorry.
Up! Get up!
Wake up.
Right, just a wee bit longer.
Get up.
So, what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
Not really.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to pause. I got a phone call, and now I am going to the cinema to watch Deadpool in 10 minutes. So.
Brought you your friend.
Sure. Let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door.
Gaspard! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Roberick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
Excuse me. Yeah, why are you sorry?
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
Don't be flipping ridiculous. Ah, an emotional return. Oh, almost had me welling up there. I knew she wasn't dead.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the Cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avalach. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avallac'h? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Why exactly is Avallac'h helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avallac'h tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
How do you ever start traveling with Avallac'h?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Ciri, stop.
Told you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell headfirst and forward.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avallac'h's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the Wild Hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avallac'h, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how'd you even meet a man like Whoreson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Whoreson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
You suspected right. Whoreson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider, we just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avallac'h had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the Hunt's attack, my flight. And then, dreams. Just dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. Had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dreamed, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen. On horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals.
I hate portals.
Damn.
Oh. They've nicked our boat, are you? I don't believe
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Cold as ice. Holy moly, what the heck is going on?
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.